7 o'clock in the morning on day 2, and down in the glen most of the runners will be waking up cold and probably stiff because temperatures got down way below freezing during the night.
It's always an uphill start on day 2, and then the sun will be out. It'll be lovely.
2.5 minutes to go.
Today all the runners in categories A, B, C and D run a linear route, which means they have to pick up the checkpoints one by one in order. And up here we're expecting category A runners pretty soon.
Go! Enjoy!
There's a staggered start to today's race, reflecting the position each team achieved yesterday. So Class A leaders Tim Higginbottom and Chris Neer are setting off with a 44-minute lead, which, barring any catastrophic mistakes, puts them in a commanding position to be first across the line.
Hiya. How's it been? Very nice. Same as yesterday, just glorious. Really good. What's your later? You still need to get across the ground, and it's just like, you know, every time you could just stop and walk really, you know, but you just got to keep going after it, and you soon get across it. You could look at that ground and it could be a real barrier, you know, with the tussocks and the bogs and that, but if you can keep a bit of movement across it and light feet across it.
Yeah, you can't fight them, you've got to go with them, with that kind of ground.
1:87.531.
Yesterday, Jason Williamson and Carl Price were the second fastest team, but they'll need to have the lightest of feet to catch up with the current leaders. And some good navigational skills as well. You see, the thing is, if you're out running and you see a camera crew, you'll probably expect that the camera crew will know where the checkpoint is. Big mistake. They look like they know what they're doing.
Morning, guys. Hi.
Pretty good so far. The navigation's been good. No major problems. Looks like being quite a short day, so no problems with that. See ya.
That's right.
Back at the start, there's only 8 minutes separating second place Jason and Carl from their nearest rivals Stuart Whitley and Adrian Davis, while currently in fourth place are brothers Dan and John Gay. They are only 4 minutes behind.
Did you have a good sleep? Was your sleep okay? Was it cold?
Freezing.
I bet it was.
-4 apparently.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
As guys in the category A, in fourth place after day 1, really going for the first checkpoint, looking quite happy.
We've done that sort of thing all our lives, so it's not that bad. And it's not like road running at all. It's just totally different because you're walking uphill a lot of the time, walking fast with a rucksack on and jumping over tussocks the whole time. It's much more varied terrain. So it's not just really about slogging along at a steady pace.
Started off doing lots of hill walking, Munro bagging, stuff like that, and then eventually started just doing running. Did the first mountain marathon a couple of years ago, I think. Just more interesting in hill walking because you see more and get there quicker.
But things rarely go right when the pressure's on. Stuart Whitley and Adrian Davis, who started today in third place, well, they've run up the wrong hill.
We're up here, and I was thinking, what's going on here? This doesn't look right. And then it sort of dawned on me.
Oh.
And then Al said, yep, we're about here, and then we just dropped down. It was really rough down here, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
We got in a better frame of mind once we'd sort of
off.
out to here.
Quite a navigator, eh? We're on. See you later.
While Stuart and Adrian are struggling to make up that lost time, leaders Tim Higginbottom and Chris Neer have had a pretty perfect day and are already heading for the finish line.
Hi.
Great, well done, lads. Absolutely fantastic. You breezed day 1 and you've absolutely breezed day 2 as well.
You can't help it on a day like this. That was fantastic. Yeah. Really nice. Well, we were trying to beat 3 hours, weren't we? That kept us going. Yeah, we looked at it. I mean, it looked a short course at the start, so you know we knew we were looking at 3.5 hours really, or 3. So yeah, pretty pleased with that.
But it's nice not to have pressure, yeah, quite often you're head to head and a bit tight.
Obviously it's a linear route today, so not so much choice, but still you have to find them.
It was fairly straightforward. We stumbled across a few. I mean, on a day like today, I mean, some of these features actually, on you know, if you had a bit of cloud, it would have been really hard because you know they're obvious in weather like this. You can run to the obvious depressions and things, but crikey, bad visibility, it would be tough.
Back on the hill, and Jason Williamson and Carl Price are now onto the final stretch. They're optimistic about holding on to yesterday's second place.
He's going pretty good, actually.
Well done, guys.
Cheers. So congratulations, second in the A class. Well, you must be very pleased with that.
Yeah, very pleased.
It seemed to have fantastic conditions today and yesterday for running in the hills. And obviously suited you.
Yeah, I think it's actually warmer today than yesterday. First thing yesterday is a bit of wind up there, but nothing today. Starting to get dehydrated now.
Yeah, it was more of a conjuring day today as well. We had less climbing, so we found we were running more.
I think the reason that the times are pretty low on this one is just because it is so much more runnable than some I've done before,
So would you come back next year?
Yeah, oh
Yeah, definitely.
106, Dan. Yeah, got it.
Brothers John and Dan Gay are next to reach the final checkpoints. Congratulations. At the moment, we think that you're up to third place in the A class and supreme efforts this morning.
Thanks. Yeah, it went really smoothly. We didn't make any mistakes. None, basically. Yesterday we made a 10-minute mistake which put us down to fourth. So today we caught one up and went really quick basically the whole way and really pushed it at the end down the hill.
And despite all their efforts, Stuart and Adrian couldn't make up for that disastrous mistake. They dropped down the rankings and are finishing in 5th position.
In the sunshine. You're surprised to see us, eh?
Gentlemen, started off in third position in the A class. Who was doing the navigating?
It was me.
Talk us through it. What happened there?
Oh, just a complete cock up at the start. Where were we? That was actually the problem. It was where we were. We just didn't figure out where we were at the very start.
Oh, just follow.
And he followed.
Easiest way. He did okay yesterday. Full marks yesterday. No marks today.
Else fine. Yeah. You've done all. It's hard work, let alone having to go up another 300 metre, 400 metre climb.
How
See,
long?
when I look at it, it's 500. Makes worse by reading every minute.
Yesterday you said to me, if there was anyone in front of you, you'll just get out his gun and shoot them, but unfortunately you wouldn't have seen them.
They're so far away.
You didn't need it more than a telescopic, I tell you.
Well, well done anyway. Thanks, guys. Congratulations, Amy.
Thanks very much.
And you got an extra hill in, so you can see you went further than anybody else.
Yeah, well.
Stuart and Adrian made it back in 4 hours 19, bringing their total time to 9 hours 56 minutes. That puts them into 5th place. Brothers Dan and John Gay came in with a total time of 9 hours 19 minutes. Jason Williamson and Carl Price were 7 minutes ahead of them at 9 hours 12 minutes. But in the lead, and extending it to over an hour ahead of their nearest rivals, are Chris Neer and Tim Higginbottom. What a race it's been for them.
With an amazing time of 7 hours 55, Team Innovate, Tim Higginbottom and Chris Neer. That's fantastic. Thanks for coming, guys. That's great. So there you go.
And that's it for this programme.